Oh my God.
Right.
How you get the round colors? You had to know it was coming.
I know, but we can't discuss. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in this here, so shh. Okay, first we're going to do lumbar spine. 14 by 17, 40 inches, transverse detent. Bucky's lined up, right marker in a little bit because we're going to show some collimation. Beep. We want to make the vertebrae more parallel with the image receptor, so we should
flex the knees.
Flex his knees. And since I'm on a 14 by 17, I'm going to go on iliac crest and write down MSB.
Would one of those triangle pads work for?
It would be kind.
Yeah.
We don't have time to be kind, but yeah, it would be nice. Okay, expiration, beep. All right, change our cassette to 14 by sponge 45. Yep, now your hands on it. Oh, that one works either. This one's a little chewed up.
Yeah,
Okay.
her.
All right, thanks.
I got hungry.
Okay, you're going to straighten your left leg, this arm across your chest, and roll. Now, you know we have all those people when we do the lumbar spines that do that scoot, the whoop thing. And then what happens, now they're at an angle there, and the picture is not going to come out pretty. So instead of trying to move to them, just say, all right, we're going to do this again, and have them lay down flat on the back and say, let me roll you, don't scoot your hip, because then you're just cockeyed down the table the whole time. All right, we're on a 14 by 17, so we're going to stay on crest. And then what I do is I find ACES, put my 3 fingers, which would be 2 inches, and put my line right on the outside of those fingers right there. Seems to work every time for me. Everyone's got their own thing. So iliac crest, kind of a big, whoa, 2 inches in.
And do you think that you could use that?
It depends. Turn your head to the left.
Check your, the EAM.
It looks good. Do you see how the back right behind his ear? It looks like it's going that way, but I don't think you would even need to do that as long as you're going 2 inches medial to ACES. I don't think it's even necessary. Expiration beep, and this is demonstrating what?
Downside.
Downside what?
Zygote.
Zygote. So there's the dog down there laying on that side down. Okay, you're going to take this out, and you're going to straighten that leg, bend your left arm across, roll, lay back. Same thing, we're still at iliac crest. 2 inches medial. And there's that one. And now we're looking at the right zygote. Expiration, beep. Take this out, now you're going to roll over on your left side. And like the T-spine, we want to make sure he's in a good position. Nice and lateral, knees and ankles on top of each other. His butt's pushed out a little bit. There we go. Straight butt. And now we're on iliac crest. Where'd it go? There it is. And lumbar, and there's some light back there. Make sure it's not under him. And now we need a left marker. Left marker. Not sure where it was.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Left marker. Expiration. Beep. Okay. Now we want to make sure we use a 10 by. I'm not going to change the cassette. I'm just going to make my light. 10 by 12. Okay, so if we do what the book says, we're starting at iliac crest, and we're going 1.5 inches inferior.
Don't you need to angle your feet?
Oh yeah, that'd be smart, wouldn't it? Thank you. All right, so we're going to start at crest, and we're going to go 1.5 inches inferior, and then we're going to start at ACES and go 2 inches posterior, which is exactly there.
What'd you say your L cheat was?
Oh, what I do is I make an L, and I grab his crest, rock it, and then where they meet, right there's where your central ray goes. Other people do a C. It's the same thing, but I do an L because this is an L spine. It's not a C spine.
And we were showed to cup it and put that finger there.
And then where would your central ray go?
Right at the tip.
At your pip? Or your dip?
Yeah.
Either way, I like the L right in the center. Works either manner. Expiration, beep. Whatever works for you. All right, on your back. All right, now we need to see L5S1 in an anterior view. This is just a view by itself. He is a male, so he only needs 30. Coming at you. Central ray is right at the level of ASUS. Right at ASUS. Right, marker. So there's that one. L5S1, 30 degrees cephalic. Enter at the level of ASUS. Lined up, yep. And I moved my marker in so that it's like in a 10 by. Hold your breath. Beep. Okay, we're not doing Scully's, not doing Ferguson's, sacrum coccyx. All right, so to make his sacrum appear not foreshortened and to visualize sacral foramina, which way and how much?
15 to the head.
15 cephalic. So I'm gonna go 15 cephalic. My central ray is gonna enter 2 inches above pubic symphysis. So I can try and find this. There's that, and we said that that was what compared to pubic symphysis?
1 inch superior.
Superior. So my pubic symphysis is really there, but my central ray is 2 inches above it, which is ridiculous to do all that. So the best thing is just to find ASUS and put the top of the light field there.
Okay.
But that is 2 inches above pubis. Touch your pubis, Alex.
Touch it.
Not
Touch
kidding.
it. Come on.
She's not
Whoa!
I don't think.
Not in, it's on.
He tried to like cover.
I know. All right. We won't do that. All right. Yep.
Female.
So I know, female, it's easy. It's just guys have to get around it, I guess. All right.
She said, I guess.
Hold your breath. Beep. Okay, so that's the sacrum. Guess what the #1 reason people fail this comp is? Not doing what?
Removing the angle.
Wrong way.
A line in the butt.
Yep. Everyone gets so excited, 15 up, 10 down, and it goes beep. Don't forget this. It's a biggie, biggie, biggie. Yep, central ray goes in the same place. Beep. All right, now we need to do lateral sacrum coccyx, and we can include both. So if you roll over into your left side. Roll. Okay, then we're just gonna do a reach around, feel for ASUS, and it's 3 to 4 inches posterior. And he didn't have any light back there, so no lead. Hold your breath.
Light, you put the lead.
If there's light back there, there's nothing there. Probably because I'm smaller than a 10 by 12, but that's okay. I'm at a 12 by 11. So. Lateral sacrum coccyx, you get both in one. And it looks like your light's small, but it's not. It's out to there. All right, now we need SI joints, so on your back again. And he is a male, so we need how much? 30. And the last one we did was at ASIS, but since we're lower now, the SI joints, we're going to go 2 inches below ASIS. Okay, hold your breath, beep. So that's going to be both SI joints sitting right there. Now we need to do each one on its own. So if we want to see the right SI joint, what should we do? LPO, because we're looking at the upside. So it's 30 degrees, so don't shove that all the way under them. It's kind of like a 30 degrees. Definitely less than 45. No tube angle. And then our central ray is just going to enter 1 inch medial to that ASIS that we're looking at.
And this is flexing too.
You don't have to. It's probably more comfortable, but you don't have to. Hold your breath, beep. And then we're going to do the other way. 30 degrees. Oh, not enough. Okay. 1 inch medial to upside ASIS. Where'd it go? That's not enough, sorry. 1 inch medial. And this one we have to use a left marker because it's a left SI joint. Beep. That's it.
Ferris Bueller.
That's it. Learn them all.